Let me just double check now that the stream is streaming. In fact, it is. It is streaming. Oh, you know what I should do? I should totes turn down um the desktop audio on this because this YouTube video is very loud. Uh, welcome to Life Hacks. Um, so today I will be reviewing the next five life hacks, as you can see on the screen right now. The last life hack that I reviewed was probably 2 weeks ago now, was very disturbing. So this may, yes, for those of you who aren't aware, that is ketchup in that dip container. So watch out. This content may not be suitable for all viewers. I have to drink around my mic. That I'm sure is some good audio for you. But yes, I am trying a new setup today because I noticed last week that my stream, or last time I did this, life hacks, this stream did not go smoothly. I think I can only do those sort of like vlogs on my laptop these days. I have a beefier computer that I can do more extensive things with, and that is what I'm going to do today. With life hacks, I also have learned a few things about OBS, which is the broadcasting, the streaming platform that I use, streaming software that I use. So I've learned a few things because I use OBS for work now, so I've had a lot of time to practice with it. And it has been so I've changed a few things. Hopefully, you can appreciate them, and we can all sort of just enjoy ourselves. Where did I put? Oh, it's gonna be here. Okay. And then I want you to be minimized. I'm still figuring out how computers work, guys. It's fine. Okay, so we've got up here. We've got my spreadsheet where I will be recording my scores, and then we've got the video paused right where we left off. So let's get it going. I can hear it mildly. I don't know that you can hear it at all, which, honestly is probably fine. It's so loud. Okay, so she's using, is it baking soda to fill up a balloon? Okay, so let me see. She pours, she doesn't ever say what oh man. No. Oh, I don't want to watch the chipped fiasco again, but I guess I will. So yes, there is the hated ketchup. Okay, so she puts soda and vinegar. Okay, so she does label them. Baking soda, I assume. Vinegar. Then she puts a balloon in there. And so it fills up with that. Is that carbon dioxide that it's filling up with? Anyone science-y know? Okay, well, wait. I need to... Oh, boy, come on. Just need to pause over here. Then she does this. And it's like, balloon time. Look at that. That's a perfect spot to stop this. Okay, so what are we going to call this hack? I didn't think about... when I figured out this whole camera setup, I didn't think about how I was going to need to use both hands to type. Um, so I'm just going to type slow, I guess. Balloon, baking soda balloon, baking soda balloon. I can never spell balloon right on the first. Is it two L's, two O's, one of those? Baking soda balloon. Could I do this? Yeah, easy. I mean, I don't have a Coke bottle like that, but I do have other things. Um, is this useful? If I wanted to make literally like one balloon for a party, it would be useful. You really couldn't do a lot of balloons this way. That would be a lot of baking soda and just like a bit of hassle. But it would be more convenient than trying to get hydrogen? No, helium. It would be more convenient than trying to get helium. Also, helium, I've learned, is not a renewable resource, and we are running out of it. Did you know that? We are running out of helium in the world. So watch out. Carbon dioxide, I suppose, must be lighter than the air around us. At least that's what they're suggesting by saying that the balloons will then float. So, is this useful? I'm gonna give it a good 3 because I think um, I could imagine a world in which it would be useful. If I if I were gonna get balloons at a party, like I just don't put balloons at a party because they're a hassle and I don't have children. So, sort of the impetus is gone. But I could. Would I use it? I'm gonna put this as a 2. I'm like really intrigued and sort of want to use it now. Like now that I know it exists, I'm like, hey, now I just want to have. Well, I mean, now I just want to have a party. Just in general, I just want to see people again. Um, I want to use it now. Will I remember to use it? Is a good question. But the nice thing about it, I'm gonna actually add one more thing to useful because it is the nice thing about it is I have all these things. I have vinegar. I have baking soda. I don't have balloons, but if I were gonna have balloons for a party, I would have the balloons. Actually, I probably do have balloons from like some weird thing that I did with children. So yeah, I probably have all the things I need. So that makes it super useful. And would I use it? I am mildly interested in using it. Um, yeah. So it's actually ranked pretty high. It's it's obviously ranked 1 this week. That doesn't mean anything. And it's ranked or it's got an overall rating of 3.7, which is pretty good as I recall. So let's go see the next one. So she takes a glass, she rubs it with lemon. She can use and then she can turmeric. Okay, so she just uses lemon to make the glass sticky. And she can use lemon no matter like the weight of the why okay, but like why turmeric? That was such a weird choice. What do you use? Is there like a special cocktail that you rim the glass with turmeric? Anyway, lemon um glass rimming rim lemon glass rim whatever. Um I don't know how people normally do this, but I don't think this is super unknown as is. Like I think that people are pretty well aware of. I'm just realizing that I don't have it. I'll only be reviewing 4 today because there's an issue with the way I cropped this, but that's fine. Uh, I probably don't have time to be reviewing too many more than 4 anyway. Yeah, so I don't know how people normally do this, but I think lemon is honestly how they do it because I think lemon or lime or whatever, whatever is if you're making a cocktail, for instance, like a margarita, you probably have limes. So you just rim the glass with that and then you put the salt or whatever. Margaritas generally have are the things that have the salt on them. So could I do this? Yeah. I mean, this almost doesn't feel like a hack. This feels like it's gonna get an inflatedly high score because um I could because this is a thing that people do. Um, but I suppose that's what makes it a hack. I don't know. Maybe I should add a new category of like, is this revolutionary? Like, did I not know about this before? But I don't know. We'll worry about that right now. Is this useful is this useful to me? Is this useful? I mean, I don't know how else you're gonna rim a glass. Let's just be real. That salt thing doesn't just the salt just doesn't stick to glass. So I'm guessing, but also like it's also sort of a hassle. So to rim a glass at all. So like how often are people rimming glasses? I don't know. I personally haven't done it for like a party or anything. We just had margaritas the other day and it was just like whatever. You have to buy like special salt and everything too. So um, I'm gonna put it at 3. I'm gonna put it less useful than baking soda because I don't have all the things. Would I use it too? Because I just don't like I would. I have in my life I have used it. Um but I don't I yeah, but I don't know that it's necessary. Like okay, so this is going back to like the problem that we're solving. Um doesn't need a huge solution. It doesn't like you don't need to rim a glass. So would I use it? Yeah, it's sort of the same as the baking soda balloons because I don't need to have balloons at a party either. So that's fine. All right. Next one. Man, these are gonna score high if they're all like this. If they're all like thing. If they're all good hacks, then they're all gonna score high. What is this? Um. Oh, she can't carry all the things. Oh, look at all the glass. She's broken it. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so I didn't pause that right in time, and there's no like what is killing me right now is that there is no like really small rewind, like 10-second like I don't want to go all the way back there. This is really important to me that this look exactly the way I want it to look on the screen. So okay, so we've got what are those muffin tins? Muffin tins as cup caddy. Um, could I do this? I do have muffin tins, and I think I might have glasses that would fit in muffin tins. I have these wine glasses, and I have some big muffin tins. They're like upside down cake tins instead of muffin tins. Um, so yes, I think I could do this. Is this useful? I don't know where this woman is walking. Like, why is she out in the forest with glasses? Who is she bringing them to? Why is she wearing bananas on her shirt? There's a lot of questions that I have. And I'm not this woman. Oh, I poke myself in the face. I'm not this woman, and I never could be. So I don't imagine that my life is much like hers. Also, I mean, I was about to say I can't remember the last time I needed to carry 6 or like more than 2 or 3 glasses at a time. But this is COVID we're talking about, so I haven't seen another living person in a while, and I have not needed to carry glasses for anybody in a while. So I don't know. Is this useful? I honestly don't know. I think it's got to be as useful as the lemongrass rim because it does like the problem it's solving is a real problem. Not having enough. Like you could ask someone. I probably have in my life asked someone, could you carry these for me? Um, so like if you don't have somebody to carry them for you, then that's a problem. Would I use it? I will try in my life to remember to use it. So that makes it exactly the same as a glass rim. So, which I think is fair because I think it is not as well known as the lemon. I just want to say lemongrass because that's a thing. Lemon glass rim. Um, I forget the sentence that I was even going to say after that. The lemon glass rim is widely used and well known. The muffin tins cup is uh not well known but could be widely used. For instance, at like a family um, holiday gathering, like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something, where you've got a lot of people and you're bringing a lot of glasses to the table. So I could see that. Okay, well, let's move on. move on here to the next thing. Drink, just any drink. What is that? What is that drink? Tea or coffee? Okay. Okay, so yeah, this week is inflatedly high because they put all of their actual good life hacks in this week. Um, ice coffee cubes, drink ice cubes. So could I do this? Yes. Do I do this? Yes. Oh, I don't have it with me right now, but I literally, especially now that it's, we're really into summer in Texas, it is important to me that I have my iced coffee available to me at all times. And one of the ways that I do that is by taking old iced coffee, like old coffee that either is cold because I let it sit out, or is cold because I brewed it cold. Um, and then if I didn't drink it in time for it to be coffee, it becomes ice. Um, I do not use those silicone um, ice cube trays though, because those are garbage. You cannot get anything out of those things. They are the worst. Do not recommend. So that's just my 2 cents there. Drink ice cubes. Could I do this? Yes. Is this useful? Super useful. Um, I'm gonna. I don't even like. Can I put this at a 5? Because like I do this. I do this because I think it's useful. But 5. See, I don't think I've given anything a 5 in usefulness. Um, yeah, I don't think I've given anything a 5 in usefulness. But it just seems like a no-brainer. Also, looking at that tea, that is some weak tea. That is water. Like if going back to like when we made a t-shirt out of tea, um, or we dyed a t-shirt using tea, that's like what the t-shirt looked like at the end. I don't know what that meant, but it wasn't. Basically, that's weak tea, and that's a lot of milk in that coffee. I'm just saying. I'm judging this person, but if I haven't been judging this person this whole time, I think I've been doing it wrong. So, is this useful? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, folks. 5. It is useful. Would I use it? Yes, I use it. I'm gonna say 4 on this one because I use it in the summer. In the summer, the the necessity of iced coffee overwhelms the inconvenience of having to remember to A, not throw my coffee away when it gets cold, B, um, empty out the ice cube tray and refill it, all those things. So in the winter, which in Texas I could still be drinking iced coffee. Hey, hey now, hey. Um, I don't do it in the winter. I do sometimes buy iced coffee in the winter in Texas because it doesn't get below 60. Uh, I think one time I got to 40 and people like cried. So yeah, I could drink iced coffee in the winter, but I don't because it's too much. That's doing too much. So that is actually our highest one right now. I think that's probably our highest one overall. Let me take a gander at what. Yeah, so it looks like I've got exactly the space for 4. I really want to do 5 though because like that is I've done 5 every week so far, and I just gotta keep that up. Give me 1 second. See, this is. Oh wait, no, this doesn't take 2 hands. Oh no, it does because I need. No, I can do it. I'm skilled with the computer, right? All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. You like my sound effects? Look at me go. I'm pretty good at this. If you could see the weird claw I've made with my hand in order to do this, you would be impressed. Okay, we'll do one more. Cheetos. Oh, wow. Why are your hands so gross? Putting Cheetos in a bowl. Okay. Well, I'm glad we brought it back down to where we normally are in terms of usefulness. Um, chip scoops? Snack scoops, because that's got a nice sort of ooh, snack scoops. Now, what would be really cool is if I could trademark this by making SNAKSKOOPS, but that's not what I'm gonna do. Could I do this? No, I couldn't do this. I don't have those things. So, no. Could I do this? I could buy the things and then I could do it. Is this useful? Not particularly. See, this is why you have the little containers in the first place, is so that when people inevitably stick just their grimiest little hands into, oh my goodness, I just like sat on my leg for way too long and it hurts. Oh, I have regrets. Um, whew. Yeah, when people just use their grimy little hands and they get into your chips and you have to live with that. That's why you don't just have the bag out. So that like when you replenish the bag or when you replenish the bowl, those chips brand new, not a problem. Ain't an issue. Um so yeah, so is this useful? Is this solving a problem? No, it is not. It is I mean, this is why you have an ice scoop when you have ice at a party and you have like an ice one of those ice they're not bowls, ice bucket. When you have an ice bucket, you need to have a scoop for that. You don't want people just grabbing their hands in there because ice buckets are hard to refill. It's hard to keep two things of ice around. Um, and also they will melt the ice with their warm human hands. So you don't want to do that. But with chips, it's going to be hard. You're going to get, especially with those things and those chips, she's going to get like two chips maybe out of that. It's going to take, also, those buckets are real small. I hope those are like, the way I eat Cheetos, those are like individual size. Those are not for sharing, those are one person's buckets. Um, because like they look like the same size. She's using red Solo cups as the container, like instead of plates or whatever, which is fine. I definitely condone that. But the cups hold almost as much as like once you get over the thickness of those buckets, the cups hold almost as much. So like, why are you even pretending with this? Is this useful? No. Can I put it as a one? Yeah. No. I wrote one, but it didn't show up, so I don't know where I put one. I hope I didn't type it in anywhere important. One. I typed it, but it didn't show up. You ever get like a weird panicky feeling with that? Um, would I use it? No. No, I would not. I would not use it. I would not use anything akin to it. Um, it is dumb. For chips? No. 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 I can't equivocate on this one. I would not. I would not. Could I do this? I don't even know if I could do this. Okay, so the things that I normally use to hold chips in are I have some like um bowls, some like serving bowls, and then I also have like some serving baskets that if I have like really greasy chips, I'll like put um paper towel in there so that then the chips or whatever Cheetos or whatever just like they get all their greasiness out on the towels and not onto the into the basket. You know, if it's like a super dry thing, you don't have to worry about it so much. Um, Super dry thing that doesn't crumble too much. Like if you have chips, you don't want the crumbles anyway, so put those in a basket. Um, could those things have like serving spoons? Essentially, we're talking about chip serving spoons. No, the basket absolutely not. The spoon would catch all over it and would tear up my beautiful paper towel stratagem that I've got. So no, not doing that one. The bowls, it could, but you'd be chasing chips around, especially once you got down to the dregs. You'd just be chasing them around. Um, and then also, where am I gonna? What am I actually gonna buy like sand castle shovels for this? I can understand she's throwing some sort of summery, vaguely summer themed party with the monsters that come to her party and eat chips using ketchup as dip. But other than that, I see no reason to actually use those buckets and scooper things. And also, I see no other alternative. Like they don't sell those. They sell little ice scoops. Um, or like big spoons for dips that you want to like no, no. Could I do this? No, I couldn't. I couldn't do this. My dog is about to hang himself on the tie from the blinds. Whatever. It looks like he's figuring it out. Okay, so we have probably what I would assume is probably our best ranked thing of all. And we also have what I can only imagine is our worst ranked thing. So let's take a gander at this. I can't remember how. There we go. Let's take a gander at this thing. I think this is going to need to be expanded a little bit. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, you can see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've got our highest ranked things this week. Um, so let's unhide these guys. Oh, interesting. Maybe. Maybe interesting. Huh. There we go. So it's not a perfect thing. You can't see all of them. That's fine. Just know that snack scoops didn't rate very high. Snack scoops, in fact, I can tell you. Um, maybe I can hide this one. Hide row. And then did that work? It almost worked. Yeah, you can sort of see it. Snack scoops ranked out of 15. It did rank 15. So let's take a quick gander. This week we've got our highest ranking thing is drink ice cubes, and that ranks one overall, tied with nothing. It is one, the first, and not. There's no competition. Number two, I don't. Is there even? There's got to be a number two if there's not a tie for number one. What's number two? Oh, number two is the baking soda balloon. So that is unsurprising to me because I am interested to know, and I want to. If you have done that yourself, please let me know. I do want to try that out and see just how uh, possible and effective it is. And then we've got a few things tied for third. We've got bag top as tie. That seems inflated. We've got fitted sheet as tablecloth. That seems reasonable. We've got lemon glass rim, which is just like I said, everybody knows to do it, so it's not that exciting. Muffin tins as cup holders. That's fine. I'm not super surprised. Then we don't have a number 4, so what's our next number? Would it be 7? That is the next highest number I am seeing. 7 is orange peel cleaner. Um, Orange peel glass. I can't remember. I think it was plates that she was cleaning, so it's not just glass. Dogs are gonna bark here in a second. Don't do it. Um, is there another 7? Because I'm not seeing. Oh no, there's an 8. Pringles as pasta uh container is ranked in at 8. Um, right around here is where you start to think like, why is this ranked so high? But then you remember, number 9. Hey, number 9 is you've got a ketchup as dip in that number 9, and also the T-shirt. So that's why the other things are not ranked lower. And then we've got there's another number 9. Oh, lipstick jewelry cleaner. Yep, that was a weird one. That I have no idea if it actually works. It also seems like a very specific kind of jewelry that you'd have to be cleaning. Um, so then we should jump down to 12. The sharing of tea. That was pretty bad. Can't imagine doing that. And then the 13s are cup phone and DIY peach jello. And then way down at the bottom is we've got the snack scoops. Yeah, so this has been an interesting sort of round of an interesting sort of round of life hacks. I would like to turn this into a bracket because that's just the sort of thing I want to do, but I don't get nearly enough audience participation in this for that to be like an enjoyable experience. So I think what we'll do is we'll do one more week and I'll try to like really jazz this up. I'll do one more week of life hacks. I don't know that this is what we'll do next week, but we'll do like one more set so that we get a full 20 and we will we'll turn it into we didn't get to do March Madness this year, so I think this is what we'll do instead. Um, and yeah, so look forward to that and enjoy the rest of your day. And just really think about the ways in which you can hack your life and live simpler and easier. All right?